Oh, hey, hello there. It's you. I'm Garrison, and you're not. And this is my iPod vlog number 328. I've made 328 iPod vlogs so far this year. And I plan on making 366. Next year, though, I'm going to try to do widescreen version of this iPods in 2017, but once a week. Okay? Because I don't feel like doing it all the time, because I'm running out of ideas and no one's watching me anyway, so it don't matter. Ooh, this is November 23rd, 2016! No, there's no flying personal backpacks that you can fly around in. No anti-gravity spaceships. No advanced technology like Star Wars or Star Trek or any science fiction, really. I mean, robots aren't as advanced as they were supposed to be, like the movies and TV shows tell you. No ancient aliens came. No aliens. No good aliens. No bad aliens. Nobody contacted us. No asteroid hit us. No natural disasters that destroyed the world. No cataclysmic event. No apocalypse, thankfully. No cyborg apocalypse. No robot apocalypse. No asteroid apocalypse. No solar flare apocalypse. No rogue planet apocalypse. No, rogue planet was a planet that just comes out of nowhere and hits the Earth or gets near it or something. Nothing like that. No cataclysmic event to destroy the world. Today, Doctor Who premieres in 1963. Doctor Who premiered in 1963 on November 23rd. November 23rd, 1963, Doctor Who premiered. And so we're going to talk about Mermaids today. Why? Because it's part of science fiction. It's like Doctor Who. Doctor Who is what they called it. And no one knows who Doctor Who is or what Doctor Who's real name is. Because supposedly he told his wife on the show, Doctor Who's wife, some lady that supposedly Doctor Who married, somehow the first episode of Doctor Who was in 1963, and it shows, I forgot what it's called, but it's about his granddaughter. Okay, he put his granddaughter into school while he's a Time Lord. He flies around the universe in a police box, a police call box, which don't exist anymore. From Great Britain, there's these blue boxes that they used to have with a light above it, and it says a police call box for people to call the cops, in case of emergency, like a phone booth. Kind of like Superman went in a phone booth, or Clark Kent went in a phone booth and became Superman, or Superman went in a phone booth and became Clark Kent. You know what I mean? It's like that, but instead of a phone booth, which has glass you can see inside of it, this is a enclosed thing with little windows. You go back there, you go inside a little box, and there's a little phone in the back. But in his case, you go in the box, and all of a sudden there's a huge spaceship the size of a small city with several stories and hundreds of rooms and so forth that move around every once in a while, because it's like a shape-shifting thing they made it into. But anyways, it's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. And it's hard to explain Doctor Who unless you actually go and watch the show. So Google it, Doctor, D-O-C-T-O-R, and then Who, W-H-O. Or you could just make it shorter, Dr. D-R dot, and then Who, and then look up the TV series, because now it's got to the 12th Doctor, but technically he's the 13th Doctor because you don't count the War Doctor. I don't know, it's so crazy, because every time he dies, or almost dies, he rejuvenates himself and becomes a different person, a different Doctor. And I saw all the episodes of the first Doctor, even the reconstructed ones, which I like the picture ones. I don't like the cartoon versions. This is so stupid. I've seen some of the second Doctor's movie videos or whatever, TV shows. They're like 20, they're almost a half hour each. Anyways, and then I saw all the third Doctors TV shows, all of the fourth Doctor, all the fifth Doctor, sixth Doctor, and seventh Doctor. And then I saw the Doctor Who movie where the seventh Doctor dies and becomes the eighth Doctor, and it's the only time the eighth Doctor ever showed up, other than in some specials, like the Night of the Doctor or something. Anyways, in the Day of the Doctor, where he turns into the ninth Doctor. But anyways, I saw all the 9th Doctors, all the 10th Doctors, 11th Doctors. I think most of them. I've seen all of them. My 12th Doctor, I've seen most of them so far. So, and I've seen a special where he was the War Doctor, which turns into the 9th Doctor, because the 8th Doctor becomes a War Doctor to fight the war, the Time War, and then he ceases to exist because he stopped that from happening. So he shapeshifts into the 9th Doctor and starts his adventures and so forth. It's so confusing though. So, anyways, the other Time Lords gave the Doctor Who, whatever, some more lifetimes, because he's supposed to have like 12 renewals. So this should be his last life, but instead of dying, the 11th Doctor was given another life cycle, which means he's getting 12 more lives, I guess. I don't know what the flip's going on. But anyways, most Time Lords live a long time before they even die the first time and become another Time Lord. But he's accident prone sometimes, depending on which Doctor it is. And the reason why they did that was because the first Doctor Who got sick and couldn't continue the show, and the show was so popular back then in Great Britain, they decided to bring in another actor and just say they changed it to another actor. And so they made it where every time one of the actors wanted to quit, they just have him turn to another Doctor, and so forth. You gotta watch this show, man. And unfortunately, it was canceled with the 7th Doctor, but then they tried bringing back with a TV movie special where the 7th Doctor dies and becomes the 8th Doctor, and they thought the 8th Doctor would take over, and he didn't. And instead, the series starts with the 9th Doctor, and then it goes on, and then it does a special to explain how the 9th Doctor showed up. Yeah, and then it shows a little bit about the 8th Doctor. And there's some radio adventures, I think, and on CD you can get from BBC.com. I think it's BBC.com or BBC. Anyways, yeah, BBC.com, BBC UK, and all that stuff, whatever that is. Just look up the BBC, and they have a catalog. You can order all the videos for Doctor Who, the reconstruction videos that they have, even the cartoons of some of the missing episodes. There's still some missing episodes of 1 and 2, First Doctor and Second Doctor, that they had to reconstruct. They have the audio though to it, and so they have, you can hear it, but you can't really see it. That's what I'm going to say about Doctor Who. But today we're talking about mermaids. Are mermaids real? Mermaids are like, mer means water, and maid means female person. It's also merman, which is a water person, water man, whatever. Well, according to legend, there's these, when Atlantis sank, there's one legend where Atlantis sank, people before they knew their island was sinking, so they adapted themselves to be fish-like people, so that when their island sank, the Atlanteans became fish people. And that's where the story of Aquaman came from. He's supposedly the son of the king of Atlantis or something stupid like that. Oh my god. Yeah, that's weird. Some people don't know that. And also mermaids were supposedly people that were living on the beach, and they adapted to water, and they became water people, blah blah blah. And there's a city there's a bunch of cities underwater that are just made up of these mer people. And supposedly there's this TV show, a documentary about people capturing mermaids, and that they're trying, the governments of the world are trying to hide the fact that mermaids exist by taking their bodies away and saying it's some other animal. When an unidentified animal shows up on the beach that has human parts to it, it's like, oh, it's something else. It's a whale or a shark or something, and then they just take the body away, supposedly. Yeah, they have to do this millions of times, and every government on the planet that has a shore to the ocean or whatever will have to be in this conspiracy. But that's a conspiracy to hide mermaids. Really? Mermaids? That's just as weird as werewolves. If werewolves exist, mermaids, I guess, exist, and vampires and zombies. I don't know. I have no idea. But who knows? If you think you're a mermaid, good luck with that, because nobody I know can breathe underwater. I mean, you hold your breath for a few minutes, but you can't breathe underwater. So anyways, that's my thoughts today. I'm talking about Doctor Who, which premiered in 1963 on November 23rd, and mermaids today. Mermaids, question mark, exclamation point, question mark, and Doctor Who. I'm just going to put Doctor Who and Doctor Who question mark. Yeah, that's the way it's going to be. I'm going to put an exclamation point at the other Doctor Who. Because spell Doctor Who out completely and just exclamation point. And then Doctor Who shortened form with a question mark before that. And then after the mermaids. Anyways, It's been a fascinating digital world. I'm glad you listened to me. If you want to know more about Doctor Who, just Google Doctor Who. If you want to know more about mermaids, just Google mermaids. Mermaid, mermaid, or merman, merman. Just look up mer people. Yes, merpeople, mer people. But anyways, it's mermaid. mermaid, mermaid. It's been a fascinating digital world, but I gotta go. It's been a fascinating digital world, but I gotta go. It's iPod vlog number 328, and it's Wednesday, November 23rd, 2016. I will see you not tomorrow because tomorrow is Thursday, but it is also Thanksgiving Day here in the United States of America, and I will be eating and too busy to do an iPod vlog. But I will be back Friday, November 25th, and it'll be a Friday special where I'll be talking about being thankful and Thanksgiving Day and what I did that day and so forth. And whatever else I can think about on Friday. And then I'll be back Saturday also for the weekend wind up. First, I'll be back for iPod vlog number 329, that'll be Friday. And then Saturday, iPod vlogs number 330 and 331 for the weekend wind up. Yes. Okay. So have a great day and enjoy yourself. And into the log, And don't forget to check out all my channels, because later on today on my main channel, Mr. Blue for You 972, I'm going to do a video special. Yeah. A character's going to show up, and it's going to be a special, so I'm not going to tell you what it is. Just look under channels, featured channels, and look for Mr. Blue for You 972. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to this channel, Mr. Blue for You. Subscribe to my third channel, Garrison's Round Stuff. My fourth channel, Emo Warrior Garrison. And my fifth channel, Garrison Jr., which is about puppets, if you like puppets. Also, if you want to know how to follow me or more about this channel, look under About, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, etc. My main Twitter is at Mr. Blue for You, and my main Instagram is at Mr. Blue for You. Of course. Anyways, also if you don't see it on there, on the desktop version on the bottom, you'll see the names of the featured channels. Subscribe to all those channels, and don't forget to check out the playlist, because you can answer Mr. Blue for You's questions on the playlist up here. And Mr. Blue has two questions: what is cringy and what is funny, or what is funny and what is cringy. And you could look at the Blue Wizard's 2 videos with his 2 wise sayings, the 3 steps, or 3 steps by itself, 3 steps, and also the other one, never weakens, never gets weak. That's what the other one is about. You'll just have to watch it, because it's some kind of wise sayings. Anyways, let's do the end of the vlog. End of the vlog, If you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down, and so forth. And end of the vlog. Goodbye.